So I spend a lot of time talking about Ghost and talking about the QuantCrawler signal strategy, but one thing I never really talk about is I actually built a pretty badass trade copier. So I want to show you what the trade copier is, how it works, and show you a live execution so you can see on my screen a 10 account fan out order and how quick this actually operates because I don't think people know that this even exists. Aaron, you stop talking so much about Ghost and all that. Talk about the other cool stuff you do. All right, let's talk about the trade copier. So here in the trade copier, let me go to the home screen. You can see that I have the home dashboard of the trade copier. You can get here quantcrawler.com/trade copier, or if you don't have it, quantcrawler.com/get trade copier will bring you to the landing page. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. Looks like this right here. One trade every account, $69 a month. You can join the Discord, see how it works, all of that. Scroll down, but I'm going to show you live how it works, and I'm going to show you how you set all of this up. So let's come into the cockpit view. I'm going to delete this whole entire group because I want you guys to see how this setup actually works. So once you get logged in and set up, the first thing you want to do is come over to connections. Now yours is going to look different because you're not already going to have connected accounts. So you'll want to click this blue button up here, Tradovate. And if you are trading with a prop firm, make sure the prop firm is highlighted. If you're trading a live account, make sure you click this so you log in through the live portal, not the demo portal. Prop firms are demos, live is live. So we will go here and we will just click this Tradovate button. This will ask you to confirm and verify that you are logging into your own account. You cannot log into other user accounts to have them copy trade below you. Once you click this, it brings you to the Tradovate OAuth page, and then you just simply enter your credentials and go. And then your accounts, I'm not going to do it, will populate in just like this. So the ones I'm going to show you and the group I'm going to create is on my Blue Guardian account. So I can click details. You can see my account balances here. You can see the accounts that I use. I don't mind you guys seeing the account numbers. And then I just noticed this actually when I started making this video is I have some funded futures family accounts. I actually didn't even know I had them until they sent me an email and said your accounts are going inactive and going to be deleted. And I had a pretty rough run. It looks like these accounts are down, but I'm going to recategorize these so they don't go under other. They'll actually go under funded futures family. So I'm going to create a group using these 10 accounts. So once I've logged in and I've OAuth everything through Tradovate, I'm going to come back to the cockpit. Once I'm here, I'm going to click create your first group, and I'm just going to put video test. Then under for leader account, I'm going to select Tradovate because that's what's connected. And then on select account, I'm going to select my Blue Guardian account. I want this one here ending in 25 to be the leader. So I click that. And then all of my other accounts show up below it. So I'm going to click select all for the remaining 4 Blue Guardian. And then right here under other, which in the future will be funded futures family instead of other, I'm going to just click select all. And then I'm going to do create group. So when this group gets created, everything is off. It doesn't auto start the group. You need to click the power button right here. Right now it's red. Red is off. Green is on, as you would expect. But I want to show you a couple of quick things here before I start doing this. Actually, I'm going to do it. While these are warming up, this is going to say disconnected until every account is connected and ready to go. But while that's doing it, you can come here into the settings and you can actually enter in these advanced settings as well for the group. So execution timing and smoothing, you can set the jitter, you can set the size variance as far as percentages go. If you want one account to operate at a higher value, like MNQ times 5 contracts versus your leader at 1, it will scale those to the inputs you put here. You can put, if you only want this account to be able to lose $200, you just put in 200 right here. You can have a max daily loss, and then you can also have a max size as the follower guard. Then once you're done, you also can export for a compliance or an audit report the entire section of whatever range you want for any trades that are ran through the trade copier into a CSV, so you have it. Now, the other thing you can do as well is individual accounts. You can select size right here, matches the group default. You can click to override it per follower. So I can then say match leader, multiplier of leader, a number of fixed contracts, an equity scale, a percentage of your balance, or a pre-allocated budget. You can do that for every single account on here, however you want to. You can also select from this drop down right here that you can pause individual accounts. So if this account right down here at the bottom, I don't want to trade it for 4 hours, or I just want to turn it off until I'm ready to turn it back on, I can click indefinitely or pause for the next hour. Whatever I want to do is good to go there. And you can see that my balances have populated. My day P&L, I haven't taken a trade. I have no open positions. None of this right here. I have no open, everything. So right now, those are the adjustments I can make to these accounts. So again, I can click mirror and it will flip to inverse, which would mean that you have to be careful here because you don't want to hedge. But this one will go long while this one goes short. So if you were essentially fading, take CPI for example, you're going to use this as your copy trader for CPI. All blue guardians are going to go the exact same direction, but all funded futures family, just because you want to pass, are going to inverse. So you're going to select all of these. So while all of these 5 would go long, these 5 are going to go short. So you're going to have your opportunity there if you're trying to eval pass at scale, kind of gambling, if you will. We don't use the G word very often, but when we do, we call it gambling. So the next thing I want to do is just come over to TradingView. And is what I want to do, I'm going to take my picture off so I'm not in the way. So I have over here MYM up. I'm actually going to compress those down, and then we have the video test right here, and then we have MYM here. So I need to log in to my Blue Guardian account. And you can see here, I'm logged in to account 2225, which is my leader, 2225. And then I'm just going to take a quick look. We're going to go long here. So I'm going to click trade, and I'm going to just set a take profit of, let's do $100, and we'll do a stop loss of $100 to make sure we have room to work. MYM is cheap. We're only doing one contract. So when I click buy, you're going to immediately see the trade copier go to work so you can see how fast this is. I'm in right now, and all of these are fanned out immediately. I'm up $1, and this is going to update as it goes. There's about a 1 second delay because my pricing P&L is pinging on the call. So you can see as it's moving, I have everything set up, and these fanned out almost immediately. So is what I want to do now is I just want to show you. I'm going to keep talking so there's no video cuts. And when I click close position and I confirm it, you're going to see that they immediately closed out while we were talking. Unfortunately, we're down $34, but let's give it another go. We're going to go on a sell this time with a take profit of 100 and a stop loss of 100. And then while I continue to talk, I'm going to click sell. Those are in, and now I'm in every one of these positions, and we are live tracking the P&L. You can see here, of course, I go short, it goes long. We're now down, we're hemorrhaging money, right? I'm just kidding. We're losing at a rapid scale. We're not, but just for the video test, I want to show you this trade copier is very fast. And so there are other trade copiers on the market. I used to be a big trade syncer guy, and I ran into nothing but issues with it, especially with the amount of accounts that I use. So I built a trade copier for the platform that performs very well. This is a 10 account test, a 10 account fan out, and let's see if we get lucky and catch again. Let's go long and see if we end up getting the exact same loss. Watch it. See, pulls back immediately. Watch this. Let's just watch it for a second. Anyways, we're not going to stay here the whole video like this, but I just want to show you guys the accounts are working, the fan outs are working. These are almost instant. The P&L tracking is 1 to 1.5 seconds behind just because as a live bar post, it has to hit my server and then feed to this right here. But we are tracking definitely within 2 seconds of the change. And this is the trade copier. You can connect an unlimited number of accounts. You could literally put 150 accounts on here if you wanted to. There's no upcharge, there's no anything. You can connect as many broker accounts as you want, and you can pretty much do anything you feel like in here at one flat fee per month on the trade copier.